day, Bird of Planet listeners. This is Eric Peterson, and today I am joined by Axel from the band Horisont. How are you doing today, Axel?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Good. How is I realize in Sweden you guys aren't technically quarantining, but where are you quarantining from?
I'm an hour outside of Gothenburg.
Nice.
I live out in the countryside, so I it's just me and my wife, so we're we're not really affected by the quarantine out here. But we got a 50 people maximum at clubs and bars in Gothenburg and stores and everything. So it's pretty slow, but it's sort of as usual.
Yeah. So you guys are. How is the current state of the world affecting the band?
It's no touring at all, and we just got notice that Sweden Rock was canceled as well. So there's probably not going to be any festivals this year. So yeah, we just basically sit on our asses.
Yeah. But you have a new album that's coming out that's on May 15th, Sudden Death, right?
Yeah, and that's going to be great. And it's a shame not to go out and to be able to go out and promote it, but yeah, I mean, it's a great album.
Yeah, no, it is great.
I hope people will listen to it. But I really like the way to like experience our band, I think, is to see us live. So it's, yeah, we probably have to do one of those live streams at the time of the release.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, but I'm not a big fan.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
No, it's gonna be really weird, I think. So, but we'll see. I really want people to see us play the song. So it's been a long time. We haven't played for forever now. So yeah, we have to do something.
Well, I mean, I think buying your album is a good first introduction to you guys, so that you can hear what you guys sound like and realize that it would be even better live. So they need to hear what you sound like so they can anticipate it live.
Yeah, of course.
So tell me a little bit about the album and how it was recorded and what your guys' process was like.
I mean, we realized like a month ago that the first drum track that we did for the album was back in 2017.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's been a long process, and we recorded it in our own studio. So and during this period, both Pontus and Charlie, they got kids, so that's why we haven't been able to tour as much as we want to.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're up and running again. So and then this Corona stuff.
Yeah. So when you say when you recorded it at your studio, you guys all came together as a band. You didn't just send tracks in to be mastered together.
We were all together, but I don't think. Yeah, it's not a live album.
No.
I mean, we didn't except for the bass and the piano. Nothing is live.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
So. Oh shit! I redid the piano as well at my house.
Oh, you did?
So
okay.
It's not much live stuff going on, but I mean that's how we have done it like the past two albums, and it's a different process. I mean this time around the songs, I only have the a verse and a chorus, and we just. Made the song cohesive with the band in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
So I really wanted the songs to sound good without guitars before we recorded them. So the guitars and everything, they're just icing on the cake, basically. because
Okay.
I got really tired of like writing songs on guitars, because I'm not a good guitarist, so I'm very limited by that. So I just tried to like write everything on a piano this time. It was
Nice.
a fun experience.
Nice. And so when you guys released a couple singles from the album, the one of them is "Riding Free" and the other one is "Pushing the Line." And I think that's a good. Those are two very good songs to just to audibly describe what you guys are like. How would you describe those track or one of those tracks to our listeners if they had never heard of you guys?
Uh, well, Pushing the Line was a song that I wrote 20 years ago.
Wow.
So that was really going to be like a B-side or something. We didn't think that it was going to end up on the album, but it turned out great, and the record company wanted it for a single. I wouldn't necessarily have chosen that one.
Okay.
But because it's so old. But I mean, I think free writing is probably a song that like speaks for where Horisont is right now. Like we just classic rock and some progressive elements baked in there. So if you want a piece of Horizont, that's probably the first one you should listen to.
Yeah, it's a great song, and it kind of has. Correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say like a Deep Purple vibe to it. You know, a little like when you say classic rock. That's what comes to mind with me when I hear the song is a Deep Purple kind of a vibe.
Yeah, we're of course Deep Purple fans, but I guess I'm sort of like more into like the early Foreigner stuff and Boston and that kind of music.
Uh-huh.
So that's what those are my influences.
Oh, are they? Okay.
When writing this song.
Nice. So I mean, that's a good. Those are good examples to tell people what exactly to expect from you guys. And I think, watching the videos, even though they're not live videos, you can kind of get an idea of what a live show would be like from it.
Yeah, I mean the video that we did for Pushing the Line, I had my lifelong dream of driving a Zamboni. so that was why we picked doing it in the ice rink. It was just me wanting to drive a Zamboni.
That was the excuse. I mean, you got to live your dream somehow, and if you got to use if you got to use your work and your celebrity to say, "Hey, I want to drive this," it's before a video, but I mean, why not?
Yeah, man. It was fucking awesome. It was a bit cold, but yeah.
But you got to do it, and now you can check it off the box.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as touring, we know that everything was kind of put on hold for touring. What is the? I mean, have you planned on doing more extensive touring, or are you just gonna? I mean, thought about it, or are you just gonna stick in the Sweden and in a little bit in Europe?
I mean, we really want to go back to the U.S. because it's so much fun touring there. It's very different, but I mean, we make more money touring over here.
Yeah,
So I mean, that's to tour in the U.S. That's like mainly for us to go out and have a good time, but we don't really make any money because we have to pay like $6,000 for the working visas and everything. So
yeah.
It's not cheap.
Yeah. The one thing I was going to ask you is when you tour in the U.S. versus touring in the rest of the world, essentially, or Europe, do you find that you guys do you modify your set list, or do you find that the fans in the U.S. tend to like the same stuff as you do in the rest of the world?
I don't know. We just play the songs that we like.
Okay. Yeah, so that's good. So you don't modify anything. You just say, "Here it is, people."
Yeah.
So the one thing I was going to ask you is, what is the first thing you want to do when you can officially get back out and get shit done?
Well, the first thing that we're gonna do.
That you want to do after all this coronavirus shit is done.
Well, that's go out touring.
Okay, that's what
Definitely.
I figured.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. That's what we live for. So.
Yeah. And then the other thing I was going to ask you is if you could pick one of your songs either by lyrics or by title, which one of those songs, what song would best describe the current state of the world right now?
Gråa dagar, probably.
Oh, really? Okay.
Right? Yeah, that means gray days.
Okay. Yeah.
so that's probably kind of fitting.
Yeah, it is. It is very fitting. So, well, Axel, I appreciate your time, and I'm glad you're home safe, and your fans need, and not only your fans, but the fans of classic style rock need to go pick up your guys' new album out on the 15th, because it's a great album, and it has a lot of good riffs, good guitar, and good vocals. So.
Thank you so much.
And I look forward to seeing you guys here in the States one of these days. And you take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too, man.